Hello, I'm Freezing Inferno, and welcome back to Let's Play Little Nemo the Dream Master. So, topsy-turvy. Always a weird phrase to me. Sounds like something from the 19th century that's just sort of stayed in the vocabulary of today, but then again, I don't know the origin of words or anything, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Main gimmick of this level, everything is upside down. The floor is now the ceiling is now a death pit. This means that Little Nemo beat Castlevania Symphony of the Night to this gimmick by a good 7 years, and should be well applauded for it. The level's basically just like Nemo's house, pretty much. Ride animal, get key, ride animal to other animal, ride that animal to other key, and so on and so forth. But unlike Nemo's house, we have these goddamn dandelion puffs back again to cause us more pain and suffering. They'll be here till the end of the game, so get used to them. They sort of eased you into it with the second level. They had them in there, and then they didn't show you any for a while, and then bam, here they are in the endgame, ready to cause you pain and anxiety. Aren't you just thrilled? We're just gonna fly around. I don't know what the heck the purpose of those things would be if they were right side up. They look really weird. Oh look, it's the mouse again. Well, you know what that means. But before we get the mouse, we're gonna go get this key. Now this mouse part's actually pretty tricky, in a way. You gotta be clever. You gotta be one step ahead of these fucking dandelions. Just observe. We climb the wall, jump over here, and then we let stupid dandelion head try and home in on us. And that's what you gotta do. You just gotta lead these dandelion puffs to a place where you don't want to be, where you don't need to get to, so they'll just fall down trying to get you, and you can get... You know what I'm trying to do. And that's why you don't try to take on a plate monkey with the mouse. Now this part can be tricky. A little slightly tricky. Here, I'll show you what I mean here. You just gotta jump up here, but you gotta be careful. You can't just jump over on that first platform. If you do, this bee doesn't spawn. I've tried it like a million times, and that bee doesn't spawn if you jump. And I've had times where the dandelion puffs knock me as the frog back and onto the bee to kill it. Or I've had times where the bee himself just walks to the very edge of the platform. I can't jump up to get him. Because you can't make that jump as regular Nemo. Oh, what am I doing getting extra lives? We've got 9 already. We might need all of them for the final level, but we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves there for now. Go to the other one and get a key. I almost got hit in the face with a plate there, but okay. So we've only got 1 key left. This is a 7-lock door. Oh well. But this part is kind of nasty. We've got dandelion puffs. And that stupid crow coming in. Well, at least I didn't get hit by the crow. I don't care about that. But we've got more fun. Oh, let's wait for the platform. Except there's a dandelion and a stupid bird. But luckily, that's all the enemies for this part. All that's left is just some platforming. But we're the bees, so we can just fly and trivialize most of it. And there's the final key. Just be careful how you fly, and you can grab it. Bam! Penultimate level finished. Without too much trouble. But wait! Instead of mother bitching, we get the Princess of Slumberland. You know, you remember at the beginning of the game? She sent the clown, and the clown was like, "Hey, Nemo, come to my house for candy." Well, she didn't sound like that, because there wasn't any voice acting in 1990 NES game. And even if it was, I wouldn't be doing it, because I'm not a voice actor. Kidnapped. Or is that how you're supposed to spell it? I don't know words, but... Nightmare Land. Holy Mother of God. You know, we've got Dreamland, well, we can't have light without darkness, so... Nightmare Land. Ooh, spooky. So here's some actual plot, because now Little Nemo thinks it's Ninja Gaiden, I guess. It's just a whimsical thing. Maybe this was in the film Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland, which I really should watch. Because, well, I like this game a lot, so it'd be fun. Have any of you seen Little Nemo Adventures in Slumberland? Can you tell me if it's a good film or not? But Princess Camille, which that name reminds me of a person I knew friend anecdotes aside, we're supposed to fight the Nightmare King in Nightmare Land. Now, you may notice Nemo's sprite had this weird thing on his back. He's had this Morning Star scepter on his back for the entire game. Just, I don't know why. I guess Capcom drew it for this part and then they just kept it for his sprite for the entire game, but you never used the thing. Until now. I don't know why that is, but okay. Too much trouble to draw two different sprites for Nemo, I guess? Sprite sets, even, because he's got to move and jump and get hit and all that stuff. You got to draw all that, so that's a lot of work, I guess, for Capcom back in 1990. And now we can actually use the thing. But we can still throw our drugged candy at animals. Which we'll need to do, believe me. And no more keys either. You'd think, hey, that makes it not so bad. You don't have to hunt for keys, you don't have to go around the levels, and you just gotta go where you need to go. Yeah, you think it's all peachy keen now. You wait! God damn it. You just wait, because we're going to Nightmare Land. Now, they don't mean that it's actually a Nightmare County. Oh god, no. You'll see what I mean next time. See you then, sweet nightmare.